Here we go, guys. Little intro music. Happy Friday, September 25th, 2020. Hope you're doing outstanding. It looks like it's going to be another fantastic day here in northern Cincinnati. We're near Mason, Ohio. And appreciate you joining in on the podcast. Hopefully you're going to have a great weekend yourself out there as well. Today on the podcast, what I wanted to talk about, as you can see right here, is Verizon Up and Veteran Benefit Awards that could equate to thousands, tens of thousands of dollars over the life of you using this. And I'm going to talk about this, and I think it's very important to bring out. It may seem small up front, but when you look at the long-term haul here, I'm going to show you what this equates to, especially, obviously, if you're a Verizon user. So my wife and I were actually out this week doing some returns and everything, and decided to stop into Panera and realized we had some Verizon Up awards that we could use. Cost us about $30 originally to buy, but then we pulled out our Verizon Up awards and saved $10 right off the top. And that's about a 30% return on your money, if you will. So you definitely want to make sure you're aware of these. Sometimes they don't make it up front that you don't see it, but we're going to show you how to find it. Anyway, if you're getting value out of our videos, we greatly appreciate you watching them. Appreciate the subscribers. Make sure you hit the like button, smash it hard. That gets supposedly our videos out to more people on YouTube. And then if you want to get further notifications when we release videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and you will get notifications, because we are constantly pursuing, with our pencils sharpened, our big pencils, better ideas, hopefully life-changing, time-saving financial ideas, information, and inspirational stories, all in order to help strive to get you to the life you desire sooner than later. And if this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Bill Wilkins. I'm CEO, Certified Financial Planner of Wilkins Wealth Management Group, and I like to start off these podcasts with a little joke. I'm not the greatest at telling these, but I think we all need a little laughter, best medicine, right? So let me start one off here. And the one I saw, which I think was kind of funny, is that the market is weird, right? When one person buys, the other person sells, they both think they're really smart doing the decision. Just think about that. So when you're buying or you're selling, somebody else thinks they're smarter than you. So I thought that was kind of funny. Let's bring a little laughter in. You may not be laughing, but at least I can create laughter on here. Anyway, all right, let's get to this. I appreciate you joining in. Let me pull up what I'm talking about. Let me go up to Verizon. I'm going to get the big board up here so you can see this. Cut into here. So I pulled up our Verizon account on here, and where you can find these, let me come up on the board with you as well, so you can see me here. So anyway, when you log into your Verizon account and you hit Why Verizon, so it's kind of tough to find. They don't have it up front on anything. And you hit Verizon Up. This will pull you to the page that I have up right now, and that's going to do it again. Up is more rewards. So basically, there's different things in here, but the ones that we use, you can see these Starbucks, Amazon gift cards, Fitbit. In our case, we use Panera. Every month, if you're in good standing on your bill and you sign up for Verizon Up, you get a $5 gift card to one of these places, so that it's free money. So if you're spending money at these places that you're seeing on here, let me just scroll through this some more. There's I think it's the Duck Donuts, that might be, if you ever had that. There's Panera. You can use them towards your Verizon bill. There's more Starbucks, Amazon, but there's like 10 different ones you can use. So make sure you're using that. And you can do different types of things. They got a Visa card in here. I can't recommend that, but that's up in here as well. But here's the answers to your Verizon Up questions. So I thought I'd pull this up, and you look in here. Monthly rewards refresh with a new selection the first of every month, but they can also change at any time. And we've noticed that the the rewards stay on your phone. And actually, let me pull this up. I'm going to do this right now. I got to reset my system here, and I'll show you how I get into this. Bear with me here 1 second. And we'll pull this up. I'm going to cut to this as well. So now I got my phone up. So I'm going to use this little highlighter. But here's what the Verizon Verizon app looks like, My Verizon. So if you click on that guy, you pull this up, it's going to pull up your bill. Well, it shows you that we paid our bill there, which is all right. That's why I'm still able to use the phone. But anyway, if you click up here on the little hamburger menu up here on the top, you will see then Verizon Up right here. So if you click on that, that's how you can get to it on your phone. And then it'll pull up, it'll show here's $0 available right now, but actually click this use rewards, because I went in here and it said 0 available. So a little tip, click use rewards right there, and it actually pulls up the cards. So basically it looks like the little gift cards here, and you click on one of these, any one of these that are showing in there, and if it pulls up a card number, all you got to do is simply give that to the cashier. She'll plug it in on the little iPad or whatever they're using, and then there's a PIN number that pulls up on these as well, and then she'll ask for that, and then immediately you get that discount. So make sure that you're definitely sign up for this, and get into it, because again, I think the bottom line is as long as you're 18 and you're in good standing, you get access to these rewards. So that's $5. So that's $5 right there a month that you can easily save, or even more if you have a couple build up, another $10 or something like that if you haven't used it. But basically $5 a month. The other benefit, if you're not aware of it, for veterans is you get $40 off your phone bill. And again, I think this is still going on. I know we're getting it on our phone bill. My father is a veteran, and you get $40 off a month of your bill. So you got to show, proof of this, military records, that kind of stuff. You send it in, you fax it into them. I think there's a form you fill out, if I remember. And then usually it takes about, probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then you'll start to get that credit on a monthly basis on your phone. So make sure you check that out, because now you're talking as a veteran, you've got $5 on these monthly rewards, and then you got the $40 veteran benefit. Now you're at $45 a month. So let's show you. We're gonna go into the software that we use for clients. Let me pull this up before I bring it up on here and make sure everything is in good order before I do it. But I've been in the business about 30 years, and we just are slowly moving over to this new software that we found, which I haven't seen anything this good so far that we've been using with this software. We love it. Partners and I are using it, and I want to show you what this looks like and what we can do for you inside of it. So I'm going to pull this up. Let me just zoom over to it, and now you got it here. So what this is a hypothetical client, Mr. and Mrs. just getting started. They're 25 years of age. They've gotten married. They're looking to have kids and so forth, but they both have Verizon phones. They got a Verizon account. One of them happens to be, let's say, a veteran, served in the military. So if you come in here, and you can apply this in many other ways. So if you can just figure out a way to save $45 a month, even up to $100 a month, I want to show you the power of this. So right now, let's just assume, I'm going to assume at retirement, we're going to say 65 years of age. And we'll show the peak here. Let's say right before this. 65 years of age. So if you look on here, we got 3.5 million projected if they do all the stuff that's in this plan, the hypotheticals, average rate of returns. The top number is 3.5. That's if they just average 4.7%. And this is future dollars, wouldn't be equivalent to today's dollars with inflation and so forth, but you get the point. Current, if they just left it all in cash, averaging about 1%, they grow to about 1.4 million. So let's say, and this is the power of this software that we don't have access to, that I have never seen on any other software, is that we got all these different inputs, And what you're seeing right now is what the client has access to. So you as the client would have access to this. You can change these little parameters anywhere you want. So the numbers on the right side are the base plan. The numbers on the left side are what you can alter. It will not mess up the base plan. So if we come down here, it's got all the Roth IRA contributions, got long-term care, health insurance, all this different stuff, auto insurance, landscaping, pool. If they have a pool, they have groceries, all this stuff. So Netflix, all this. So here's the cell phone bill down here. So let's say they're paying $100 a month. So let's knock this off by $45, and we're going to bring this up to $55 a month that they're paying. And we go up here. Remember those numbers. Let's do this again. $3.5 million at the top, depending on which age you want to use. $3.5 million at age 65. $3.8 million at 66, depending on where they retire. And we just hit this refresh button right here. Let's look and see what the power of just $55 a month over that entire period of time, what that equates to as this thing is recalculating. So we moved up $100,000 roughly, over $100,000 at age 66. And age 65, 3.69. Yeah, over $100,000. So when I say tens of thousands of dollars, talking about $50 a month consistently, $45 a month. If you can average a certain rate of return on that money versus, not getting that discount if you weren't aware of it, or if you can find other ways to reduce your spending a little bit, that's the power of compounding interest, which Albert Einstein talked about. So I would highly encourage you, if you have Verizon, you're not aware of this, check it out. Make sure you're getting your discounts and look for other ways in your budget that you can trim a little bit, hopefully, and maybe put that to work in investing if it applies. And suitability-wise, it may not apply to you and all this disclaimers that we have. But give us a call if you want a second opinion on things. Be glad to show you stuff, show you what we can do with this software, let you play with it. Everything you're seeing here, you get access to on here. Tracks your investments, insurance. We look at estate planning, tax planning, cash flows, Medicare. All this type of stuff now is built into our new software, which you can gain access to from us. We get you a complimentary upfront financial consultation for 2 hours worth. Let me show you everything else we can do. Just pull this up real quick. Pull in here. And you're seeing double. That is not my twin. Let me pull my twin off. My evil twin is gone now. But anyway, up front, like I said, initial complimentary financial planning up to 2 hours. If you like what you see after we do it and you want access to this software where on a monthly basis and like to play with it and see all the different projections that come out, if you retire at 65 versus 66, or if you retire at 58, or you want to try and retire at 45 or 30, like this FIRE movement, this can give you really good projections. It strives to show you things that it might look like hypothetically, again, of course, because many different things can change, but at least it'll strive to give you some good ideas. That's $16 a month. That doesn't include any financial planning going forward, unless you want to bring us in as a consultation again after that. Then it's based on an hourly fee program. And we can break it down into 15-minute increments. But typically, the minimum we want to do is 30 minutes, which would be about $200 for just a quick overview and everything to look at things with you. Or maybe you just want to get access to a unique investment strategy that you can't get anywhere else. There's some things that we've been able to show clients that so far they haven't seen other places. Now, that's not a promise or a guarantee. Maybe other places have it now, but that could be a situation that your advisor just hasn't been able to have access to it, or you're not aware of it if you're a do-it-yourselfer, and we can show you these things that would strive to help you either grow or preserve your wealth. And then the next thing is full financial planning and investment planning, where we have discretionary control on things, where we can manage the assets. We're doing a full financial plan. We can meet with your CPAs, attorneys, and we're going to do all this kind of stuff virtually now until things clear up. So we can bring in multiple guests. We can have like a a newscast look on here where you've got your CPA on the right side, you got you in the middle and me on the left or whatever, and we're talking all together to go over things. The minimum on that annually is $400 a year, and it's all based on your asset size. So and that goes up depending on asset sizes and complexity and stuff like that. But that's where we're giving you exact advice, what's going on, what we think should be the right thing to do based on your situation suitability. And then lastly, from a community standpoint, if you've got a product, a service you think would be valuable for our audience to see, let us know. We can try to run it through compliance, bring you on a podcast, and get that out to people that you can use and show your customers and prospects as well. But with that being said, I greatly appreciate you guys coming on the podcast today. From our family to yours, we hope you have a fantastic, safe, blessed weekend. And thank you again for joining on the podcast. And as I mentioned, have a spectacular weekend. Thank you very much.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up.